Hello everybody, welcome back to Football United TV. I'm your host Matt King. Decided to go alone on this one today. Pretty much an update on transfers and transfer rumours going on at the moment, circulating the media. But before we get into anything, please do us a massive favour. Smash that red subscribe button, share, like. These are all things that help the channel, and thank you everybody for supporting us so far. Now we will get into transfer speculation, but before we do, let's talk about the Champions League quarterfinals that have been happening in the last few days. Can't believe what I've seen. Amazing football, you know, without a crowd as well, no atmosphere, but the football's been amazing. It really has. PSG beating Atalanta, they are through. 2-1 right at the end as well. Neymar having a brilliant game, just not being able to get his shots off really. They were like really scruffy shots. It looks like he's definitely not match fit at the moment, I don't think. They still had a really good game, and of course Mbappe, who could only play around 30 minutes roughly, come on as a substitute, and it really helped them out, and they are through. So congratulations to PSG. Unlucky to Atalanta. That's the furthest they've got in the Champions League in their history, so unlucky, unfortunate to them right at the end as well. They went up 1-0. It's just really unfortunate. That's just football though. You got to love the game. These things happen. We also had Atletico Madrid going out to RB Leipzig, and yet again, a club that hasn't reached this stage before in European football. They are only about, I think, 11 or 12 years old, this club. Obviously they Red Bull bought into, I think it was a fifth tier German side, and then built them up from scratch to reach the Bundesliga, and look where they are now. Semi-finals of the Champions League. Well done to you, RB Leipzig. Atletico Madrid, everybody thought they were favourites to pretty much win this year's Champions League, but they're not going to win it now, and well, it's going to be a very good semi-finals indeed, especially with what happened between Bayern Munich and Barcelona. 8-2 to Bayern Munich, can you believe it? I don't think Barcelona have suffered such a heavy defeat since the 50s, you know, that's a very long time, and I'm pretty sure the managers, there's already talks about Xavi coming in, and Pochettino as well becoming the new Barcelona manager, who knows. Definitely some problems going on there. Messi looked really frustrated during the whole game. Didn't really do much either, to be fair. He was a ghost pretty much, and maybe there's some sort of speculation that his time at Barcelona is up. I'm not too sure. I think he'll see it through, but there is talk about him maybe going to Inter Miami. He has already said to David Beckham he'd love to go there. It'd be a new challenge for him at some point in his career. Is that going to be now, or is that going to be later? Who knows? But there's no denying the remarkable talents of Messi are still there, and he could use it anywhere around the world. Don't matter where he goes, he's still going to be one of the best players in the world. Top two, yeah, definitely. Ronaldo, Messi debate, we won't get onto that though. It's 8-2, well done to Bayern Munich. Probably now favourites to win. They've been smashing loads of clubs, like especially in aggregate, like 7-2, 8-2. You know, they've done it with Arsenal in the recent years. And it looks like they could be favourites. It really does. Obviously, we got Man City and Olympique Lyon tonight, and I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, this will be another cracking game. All the other three were, and semi-finals I think are going to be amazing. Of course, we've got Europa League this Sunday. We're mainly going to be talking about the Man United versus Seville game. Hopefully, that's a bit of revenge, because obviously Man United got knocked out in the Champions League to Seville back when Mourinho was manager, and that was kind of the game that sort of threw Man United downhill. So we'll be talking about that game probably afterwards. I was thinking of doing a preview, but then I thought, no, I'll let everything happen. I want to enjoy the game as a fan, and then I can just let out either my frustration or my happiness seeing what happens on Sunday night. And of course, we've got next Friday the Europa League final, and next Sunday the Champions League final. And of course, the Premier League and all the other leagues around Europe will be back in the next couple of weeks. 12th of September for the Premier League, so I'm looking forward to it. I mean, transfers. We want to talk about transfers, don't we? This is the main objective of this show. And I want to update you pretty much on the Jadon Sancho thing with Man United. And because basically every headline at the moment is about that. Dortmund have said the deal is off. We wanted it done before the 10th because Dortmund are back in for the new pre-season training, and they consider Sancho to be staying pretty much because Man United won't give them the 120 million that they want. Man United probably want to pay around 95 to 100 million. Now, Dortmund said 120 million, you can pay it in instalments of 3 years. That's not bad. That's 40 million a year for, let's put it right, probably the best right midfielder in the world at the moment. Probably is. Everybody wants him. Real Madrid wouldn't mind having him. Barcelona wouldn't mind having him. Man City, he was already at Man City. They probably wouldn't mind getting him back, but I don't think he wants to go back to Man City, and I'm pretty sure to save face and blushes, they won't go for him either. They'll just sort of stick with Mahrez. I don't think they really need to get anybody else. So it's stalled pretty much, this deal, and a lot of people are saying that it definitely isn't going to happen now because Dortmund are saying that that's it, he's our player for next season and we're not going to listen to any other offers. I still think they're in negotiations though, and it's just going to be one of them things that just drags on for a long time. So just, you know, buckle up and prepare for I don't know what to prepare for, because it could be one of them things where Man United just don't get him in the end. It just doesn't fall into place, and the fact that Man United haven't got a sporting director is worrying. It's just Ed Woodward making the decisions, and yeah, that worries me. But you know, whatever happens, always a Man United supporter, no matter what. Always support the team, whoever we get. So let's just hope we get a Sancho, please. Looking at other things now in transfers, we got Ben Chilwell. We told you about this, from Leicester City going to Chelsea. That deal looks like it's about to happen, and it could be around 60 to 70 million pounds. And look, a lot of people are giving that stick because they're saying, you know, he's English, what, you know, like he's not as good as those other left backs, and I don't know why we're going for him. It's too much money, and that, and they're putting the pressure on the player. He doesn't put the price tag on his head. This is Leicester City. When we know Leicester City do this, they did it with Maguire. And you look at all the other players that they got at the moment that people want, like Maddison, the price tag's high. I mean, you look at Jack Grealish as well, you know, that's a very high 60, 70 million, maybe 80 million if they really want to push up. And it's not the English players' fault, it's just because English players, they do go high up like that. We know that. Look at John Stones to Man City for 50 million, you know, when he was like, what, 19, 20. It's not the players' fault though, you know, that the expectation of spending that much money, you can't blame them. It's the clubs that sell. They're using the fact that because they're English, they're homegrown talent, that they have to sell them for more. And I think you should take it. Ben Chilwell is a very good left back, and we all know Chelsea have a problem in that position, and they need to fill it. There might be possibilities of other really good left backs out there. I'm pretty sure there are. I've been having a little bit of a research myself and seeing who is out there at good prices, and at the end of the day, I think the reason being it's Chilwell is he's proven in the Premier League, and you know, he doesn't have to do the move and all this and that. You know, it's set in place. He's only got to travel down south. That's it, done. I think it'll be good for Chelsea. 70 million is a big asking price for a left back, but at the end of the day, don't look at the price, just look at what they can do for your team. And you look at what Chelsea are building at the moment with Ziyech coming in and Werner, and still possibly Kai Havertz, but I'm also hearing rumours that Man United are trying to get in on that as well. But we'll update you a little bit further into the details on that. Talking of Chelsea and talking of Arsenal, Willian has gone to Arsenal. They've got another ex-Chelsea player after getting David Luiz last year. They now get Willian. Very, very good player, I think. Came from Shakhtar Donetsk, if you don't remember, to Chelsea. He's done very well for Chelsea. He's won a lot of things at Chelsea, to be fair. Brazilian international. And I think this is actually a really good buy for Arsenal. They definitely need squad depth. I think that really does help a lot. It's something to do with Edu, maybe behind the scenes as well, bringing in quite a few Brazilians as of late. But I think that's a really good signing. for Arsenal, and they're also looking at possibly getting Philippe Coutinho, who of course scored a few goals last night for Bayern Munich against Barcelona, which is his parent club. It's a strange one, that one, isn't it? But yeah, he held up his hands, he was like, sorry. Could he go to Arsenal though? And would he fit in? I think so. If they keep Aubameyang as well, there's talks about Lacazette going to Italy, maybe Juventus possibly. And obviously Mesut Ozil's staying because he doesn't want to leave right now. He's got a year left on his contract. And I think he's just going to see it through pretty much because that's what he wants to do. And he's getting a lot of stick at the moment, isn't he, Ozil, about not playing enough games and getting all that money, and what does he do with his money? He does a lot of charity work, by the way, in Germany. Let's just get it real. And if he is doing that with his money, then I'm all for it, mate. Keep going. Manchester City also got Nathan Ake from Bournemouth, £40 million. Well done to them, because he looks like he could be a very decent centre-back, and they have had a very big problem at the back there for Man City, so hopefully someone as fresh and young as Nathan Ake could pretty much do the job for them. Little bit of news coming out from Newcastle United. They've shown interest in Chris Smalling, who is on loan at the moment at Roma from Man United, of course. And Inter Milan are looking at buying Chris Smalling as well. He's had a really good season in Serie A. He was picked in the top 11 team of the season, so he's got to be doing pretty well when you've got people like Koulibaly and all that in the league that everyone else is looking at, like Liverpool, Man United. So maybe he would prefer a move back to the Premier League and Newcastle, but actually maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he's enjoying his life in Rome. God, why not? You know, you've got sunshine pretty much all the time apart from the winter months. It's a beautiful city, and you know, if you enjoy different cultures, I think that's the thing. I think he's enjoying his time there, you know, and he's not getting any younger. So if he wants to stay in Italy, and I'm hearing that he might even prefer a move to Inter Milan because he might actually win something there. I don't think Roma are doing a complete big rebuild. So let's see, maybe Newcastle can nab him. Maybe they can change his mind and bring him back. Would he want to play against Man United in the Premier League for Newcastle? Not too sure, because obviously he still loves the club. But yeah, good luck to him, whatever happens. A little bit more about Inter Milan here as well, just to sort of say Alexis Sanchez has been bought by Inter Milan. I honestly thought this was never going to happen. I thought just no way, no one's going to even think of buying him. He's too much money. Wage demands are crazy. Inter Milan just come straight out. Antonio Conte, we should build a statue outside of Old Trafford of Antonio Conte with the amount of players he's bought from us recently or got on loan. He's cleared us out. We look better because of this guy. But well done to you, mate. Honestly, well done for buying Sanchez. And good luck to you, Sanchez. Thanks for nothing, but it weren't your fault, mate. I don't know. It's just a weird one. You were really good at Arsenal. We could all see that you are a decent player, and you know, wish you all the best. Last but not least, Spurs getting their hands filthy in the transfer market and going for Højbjerg from Southampton, and that's a central midfield position that they really did need to fill. Could he be the player that helps rejuvenate Spurs now in the Premier League and possibly win a cup under Mourinho? Because we all know that that's the reason why Daniel Levy got Mourinho in, because he thought, sod it, let's get a cup in the next couple of years, no matter what one it is, Carabao, the FA Cup, Europa League, whatever. If he can win them something, I think they'll be happy about that. And Højbjerg is someone that he feels is necessary to rebuild the team for next season. Well, that's pretty much it from us today. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm sorry it was a little bit scrappy here and there, but I'm literally going straight off the top. I've got no script in front of me whatsoever, just a few newspapers and a couple of articles online there that I'm not even just reading from scratch. So yeah, it's just straight freestyle. Thank you very much for viewing. Please hit that subscribe button, share, like, means so much to the channel. And we will be back Sunday evening to talk about the Man United versus Seville game, semi-final of the Europa League. Everybody, have a classic weekend and thank you so much. Bye-bye.